lovely people, how are you doing? I hope you're doing beautiful well wherever you are. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Chinaza, and on this channel I discuss on how to enhance lifestyle. I also discuss on journey resisting information, and I give counseling. But today we'll be looking at cravings and how to manage them. Before we go into that, I want to say a very big thank you to all my returning subscribers. Thank you for always making our time to watch my videos, and your comments in the comment section, they are so encouraging. If you've not subscribed to my channel, maybe for the first time you're watching my video, please do well to make our time to hit on the red subscribe button down as you're watching this video and be part of what I do. Also touch the bell notification there so you'll be aware whenever I post a new video. Let's go on to what we have for today. When we talk about cravings, we talk about an intense hunger and desire for a particular kind of food. Sometimes these cravings can be uncontrollable until that individual experiencing this craving eats that particular food that he or she is craving. Now, what are the causes of craving? What we see, what we hear, maybe on the television about a particular food product, and what we smell, be with our nose. Maybe when we're passing by a restaurant, we always perceive the good aroma coming from this restaurant, so we may develop craving for what they make there. Okay, so what we see from television, what we hear about a product, and what we smell from a food product can promote cravings. Another thing that can cause craving is a hormonal imbalance in the brain. This can cause one to begin to develop craving for a particular product, for a particular food product. Another thing that can cause craving is a habit someone has developed over time. You've developed a habit of eating a particular product over time. Maybe you get this product on your way back from work. This is your route, the route you always go through. So you develop this habit of getting this product, consuming this food. You notice that over time you develop this habit of consuming this food, and when you feel like consuming this food, you are not able to control your appetite until you eat this food, then you are satisfied. Now, there are several types of food craving. The first one that we'll look into is selective craving. This is an intense hunger or desire to consume a specific type of food. You as an individual, you have the desire to consume a particular type of food. It could be your favorite chocolate, it could be a burger from a restaurant that you love, it could be you just eating something that makes you happy. Another type of craving is non-selective craving. This is when someone has hunger or desire to eat just anything. The person wants to consume anything. Sometimes the person could just be thirsty, and when the person drinks water, the person is okay. There's another type of craving that is not majorly known, but people do this. It is called picker. You notice some people have the desire to consume some type of things that are not food materials. Some people may have cravings for chalk that is used for writing. Some people just love maybe the smell of the chalk is present to them. They love to test it. Some people love to test the age of coins, this money coins. People love to test the age, while some love metallic objects. Some also love to consume ice cubes. These are cravings that people develop just to test something that they feel they love from the appearance or from the taste, not necessarily their food materials, but they want to eat these things. This is called picker. Now let's look at several ways to manage or reduce craving. The first is to reduce stress levels. Feeling stress can promote emotional eating and desire to consume comfort food that make you feel comfortable. You just came back from work. After the whole day activity, you are feeling stressed, and you think the way to relieve yourself of this stress is to consume something. You go straight to the kitchen and get foods that make you comfortable. Maybe you on the television, you're just eating these things absent-mindedly, and before you know it, you've consumed a big quantity of this food that you're eating. This will lead you to gaining so much weight in the course of time. But instead of doing this, you can decide to take a warm bath, you can decide to take a walk, read a book, do something that makes you happy, instead of choosing to relieve yourself of stress by consuming so much food. Another way to reduce or manage stress is to keep yourself hydrated. This is so important. Keeping yourself hydrated is so necessary. Sometimes the feeling of thirst and the feeling of hunger come with the same sensation. We may misinterpret the feeling we have when we feel hungry and thirsty to mean the same thing. And so we go on to consume food not knowing that we are supposed to drink water. The way out is to try to stay hydrated throughout the day so that you can reduce the desire or craving for food, because when you keep yourself hydrated, you will feel a little bit fuller and you do not consume so much food. Another way to manage craving is to avoid hunger. When we feel hungry, we have strong desire or craving to consume a particular food, and we do this in big quantity. The best way to go about this is to maintain a particular pattern of eating. Maybe you can decide to be eating small quantities of food, small portions of food. You make this food into smaller portions. You make them rich with fruits, vegetables, and protein, and you consume this food in smaller quantities 2 to 3 times. When you feel like eating, you can get something else which is rich and good for your health and consume, than waiting till you begin to feel hunger and you go into consuming something in big quantity that you crave. Sometimes this food could be high calorie foods, carbohydrates, energy drinks to fill your hunger, because at this point you just want something to fill it up. This is what you should avoid. The next way to manage cravings is to eat enough proteins. When we have so much protein or enough protein in our diet, this helps to limit or minimize cravings for food. You can decide to include meats, chickens, eggs, milk. These are all sorts of protein or other ones that suit your health as an individual. Include these things. They are easy filling foods. They also take time to digest, and they leave you feeling fuller for a longer period of time. This is a way to manage or reduce cravings. Another way to go about managing craving is to change the scenery, change the situation. All right, sometimes craving could be a form of habit that we've created or formed in a long period of time. For example, someone who on his or her way back from work passes through a restaurant and decides to get a particular food product from this restaurant, and by so doing you develop craving for this food, and you can no longer do without stopping by and to get this food. And the best way to avoid this craving is to get a different route back home. By so doing, you avoid this restaurant and you are not pushed to getting this food or stop by to get this food from this restaurant. When you carry on this activity for so long, you develop a better habit and you avoid craving for this particular product that you always pass by on your way from work. We'll be stopping here today to continue this topic some other time because we do not want this video to be so long. The next time we'll come, we'll talk about cravings, food that people crave. We'll talk about nutrients that they require or they need in their body that makes them crave this food. We'll also look at the food that they need to eat to get these nutrients. So until then, I want to say thank you for making that time to watch this video. If you've not subscribed, please do well to subscribe by clicking on the red subscribe button down as you're watching this video and be part of what I do. Also, remember to share this video with your friends, your loved ones, your family, so they can benefit from this great topic. And until my next video, I will see you then. Bye.